Chat, you're did I miss anything? No, we just getting set up. We just waiting on a couple more people, and then we should be able to start. Give it like a good 5-10ish minutes.
How do you do, chat room?
I remember when you started the stream with a year. I was definitely.
I also used to do that.
I don't know, chat. These days, I don't feel like there's nothing worth hearing about, you know?
Felt.
You have any judges for today? Well, as you can hear, we are graced by the one, the only Lotus Asakura.
Or the Honokage Honogakure, as Dion always says. There are no O's in my moniker, by the way. He's adding like 4 every time he says my name. There's not a single letter O anywhere in that shit.
He said it so much that, honestly, I think you believe it now. It's like, yo, well, there's O's in it now.
Yo, what's good, chat? Shorty said, I thought that was Toasty. I don't think Toasty and I sound even remotely similar. I think I have a much deeper voice than Toasty, but I
forgot who it was, but there was like a time where anytime someone joined Omega's stream, it was like, yo, is that Afro? I was like, bro, you can't just assume anyone.
Right. Anytime a nigga joins Omega, yo, is that Afro? It's like, bro, this motherfucker don't sound nothing like Afro. Y'all think Afro is Omega's only friend?
It's Afro and the other guys. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, boom.
Yeah, I sent you one of them stream together joints.
Oh, say less. Let me boot up the old Google Chrome.
Yeah, chat. Let me play some music in the background for y'all while we chilling.
Chat, a Nintendo Switch 2 is in fact on the line.
Yeah, see, you making niggas earn yours. I just gave one away. Just like, here you go. Spun a wheel.
Boom. Hop on Twitch.
I assume that's Nano on the line? Yeah, it's Nano.
Nano on the line. I've always known Nano to be the Hanagakure of the Gakures, you know?
You know? Hanagakure of Gakure's. Gakure is. Had an intro I was working on, but I lost all the progress 6% of the way through. Yeah, that gave me to boom myself.
How do you do?
What's good?
It was good, Omega.
We were saying anytime someone hopped into Omega streams, like, yo, is that Afro? Yo, is that Afro? Like, bro, you can't just assume anyone with a deep voice is Afro.
Afro voice ain't even that deep. I don't know why niggas thought, whatever, man.
Anyways, my dog had diarrhea this morning, so that's what I woke up to.
Oh, that's what I want to hear while I'm eating.
Bro, so here's why it's funny. So again, if you don't know, in the chat, I had surgery 2 weeks ago. And one of the side effects of the surgery is they were like, hey, if you eat anything that's too sensitive, you might get instant diarrhea. Tell me why I wake up at 4 a.m. and I'm like shit. My brain immediately went to...
I think I hate this nigga. I muted the thing. I'm legitimately, I haven't eaten at all today. So I was like, let me grab this bowl of fruit. So I got some melon here. The first thing this nigga talk about is his dog's bowel movements. I just don't need to hear that, my nigga. Like, I just don't. White people, bro. He's still going. I still see, I mean, y'all can see, I still see the nigga lighting up. You know, let me just turn up the tunes. You know? Y'all like Kami?
Guys, how's everybody doing? Once again, a Nintendo Switch is on the line today. I'm joined by a couple judges. We might get some more judges down the line, but for now, it's us. And, you know, I just want to finish this at a timely manner because I know how long these can get. So I feel like the sooner we start, the sooner we're done. This shouldn't take anything longer than like an hour or so. So I think we start now. We should be good. So, chat, how are you feeling? Gentlemen, how are you feeling?
Well,
did you see that paddle game that came out on Twitter?
Yes, I did.
No.
I just recorded that shit for an hour and a half with the Dotto, so that's how I feel.
You love Friend Slot, bro, so much.
He does.
Bro,
actually, where is Dotto? You think Dotto's
tell
coming
me
here?
why? Probably. Let me text him. Tell me why. Like, we played that shit for an hour and a half, got a lot of progress, looked up and saw we're only like 20% through in the game. We're like, yeah, I think we're done here, dog.
Yo. Honestly, I think Friend Slop is definitely up. Like, anytime I think of a Friend Slop game, I really think Rhyme and Dotto, hands down.
Nah, this is surprisingly a good one. Have you seen the trailer?
I have seen this. Chat sent me to the trailer before. There's also another game where it's like all about peeing on like your on your enemies. Like, it's like, is it called Piss Off, chat? It's literally like drinking water.
Can we discuss things that don't have to do with the release of like human wastes while I'm trying to have some fruit?
Right. Oh, my bad.
Like, just a singular topic that's not about like human excrement would be pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
What's on the menu for today, Lotus?
There's some orange dew melon, man.
Oh, okay. Mmm.
It's really good. It's a crossbreed between a honeydew and a cantaloupe. It's super fucking good, actually. It's one of my favorite fruits.
Bro, I ordered a mango the other day when I was getting groceries, and this motherfucker. So if you order from Amazon, they give you like the next likely thing if something is missing. I mean, why I ordered mango and they brought me honeysuckle, and they're like, yeah, this is the next thing. I'm like, this is not the same thing at all.
That's that remotely close, my nigga. To be fair, like there is no mango replacement, but the nigga could have brought you some apples or something.
I'm saying, honeysuckle. What the fuck is a honeysuckle?
They're making up fruits. They're in a lab somewhere making up fruits.
Oh, is that honeysuckle a plant?
I don't fucking know.
Listen.
Richard Dion can answer that question.
I'm pretty sure honeysuckle grows on like bushes or trees or something. Well, I mean, I guess fruit does too, but like I thought honeysuckle was like almost like a flower or something.
Hey man, if someone told me honeysuckle, I was like, is that a sex move? Like, what do you want me to do?
Hold on, you might be onto something.
It's like, what do you want, honey?
Yeah, but I think I remember reading about that in the Kama Sutra.
Chat, as you see before you, I have the bracket. We have 18 competitors. I will pick somebody at random and I'll be randomizing it. Oh, I have a story today, chat. So remember when I ended stream around like 4 a.m. yesterday or earlier today? And me and Toasty and Han were saying like, oh yeah, let's go watch Fantastic Four today. Yeah, movie started at 12. Guess what time I woke up?
12.
12:35. Yes, right. That's right.
We've all been
So
there.
you're on time.
So dead ass, we had to like push back to like a later viewing, but thankfully we made it in time. It's a right movie. I wish it could have benefited from being a little longer, but you know, I ain't gonna give it any spoilers. But
I'm probably gonna see it in a couple of days. I saw Superman. That was pretty dope.
I like it.
I can see that still. What's funny about Fantastic Four is I feel like, again, without spoiling anything, we get the most bipolar response on the internet. Either people fucking like, they like it just enough, or they fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel like that's the internet with everything now. Everything has to be extreme. Like no one knows how to have like an honest conversation or opinion on anything. It's like this is the worst thing ever, or the best thing ever.
Yeah. Well, you know what my theory is I think the issue is like outside of like the hero fatigue, that's a thing. I think it's like we got exposed to was a Phase 3 that was so good from Infinity War and all that stuff that we're literally just spoiled. So when movies aren't on that quality, it's like, yeah, it's all right. But in your mind, if it's just all right, if it's just all right in your mind, that automatically turns to, yeah, it's not good enough. I thought that movie was fucking great. It wasn't perfect.
I'm not sure what they
I was
wanted out of it.
entertained for the entire time. Like, yeah, like what did you want out of it?
Don't most of the Fantastic Four movies suck? So I feel like the niggas should be like Sonic fans, where if they get a 7 out of 10, they should be ahead of the heels.
That's why it's funny. I got home afterwards and I decided to watch Fantastic Four 2015 for the first time.
Right.
Because I never actually watched it because of like, well,
Is that the
what
one with
mess
Michael
it
B.
was.
Jordan?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, did they just freestyle it? I called it the Great Four in my little review that I posted on Twitter. I'm like, how is this movie real?
That shit wasn't very fantastic.
No,
not at all. Not at all.
Bro, this is what pissed me off. This is how that movie started. This man in high school was doing a science fair, right? And if you look around, there's people doing like little rubber band propellers or like, you know, the volcanoes and stuff. This motherfucker built a teleporter that teleported a paper plane to a different dimension. And this judge had the audacity to be like, yeah, man, this ain't good enough, bro. We gotta disqualify you. I'm like, on what fucking grounds? He built a teleporter. He's like 15. Huh?
That's not hype.
And then when they get hired to build the real teleporter, tell me why the first thought I was like, man, this is great. This is like crazy technology. We should send the kids through that and see what's on the other side. I'm like, so the kids that built the fucking teleporter, you want to send the only people that know how that shit works to the dimension? What if they fucking die? Who wrote this? I thought AIs knew.
I like how they gave a high schooler graying sideburns as well. It's like, oh yeah, we gotta have the graying sideburns. Well, let's give it to that in the experiment. It's like, oh yeah, sure, that makes sense.
And look, I don't know much about Fantastic Four, but there's something else I just have to know. You know, Sue Storm, her brother is Johnny. They're not the same race. Well, how did that happen?
Well, technically, she is her brother. Chat, am I right?
Yeah, this is my brother. I'm like, oh.
What did you say about my brother?
Does he know that? Anyways, that movie was so bad that it was good. It turned into a comedy for me the entire fucking night.
Those are the best movies, for sure. All right. Well, let's get started. Saber Thor, you'll be controlling everyone's fate. Guys in Discord, I did screen share, so I'll be showing all the intros through there. I was telling Lotus early before we started, Rhyme, but basically what's going on today is that you'll be viewing some intros, and it'll be the best out of 3 votes. So between the 3 of us, and if Dotto, Balvin, or Dion shows up, they'll be the surprise guest judges. But between you guys, you can critique it and vote for which one that you like. You'll be deciding the fate on which intro speaks to you and moves on. All right, so you have the power.
Oh, so we decide everything.
You decide everything.
Can you display my PayPal on screen as well, just in case?
Oh yeah. Hold on. Oh, actually, I think PayPal has some.
Put my cash up on screen. Put my cash up on screen.
Chat, for the right fee, you can buy your way to the top. But Saber Thor, for the time being, I'm randomizing the poll. As you can see on the stream, I do have the bracket set up. 18 competitors. I'll be randomizing it. So Saber, as soon as you tell me stop, that's when I'll be stopping. You have the floor. Chat, we're all looking at Saber. Take your time. And we're waiting for Saber to type something in, and he said stop. And there is a bracket. All right, well, Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, gentlemen. We're going to start this off right. Let me also mute the music. And Rhyme, like I told Lotus, you could either be as harsh or as helpful as you wish to be in your critique.
Let these niggas know they suck.
If you guys go Simon Cowell, I'm gonna have to go Paul Abdul and try to, nurture, So I'll find my spot in all this. But without further ado, chat, let's get it started. Our first matchup will be between. Ooh, hold on, let me hide my webcam so you guys can see it. First up, we got is Phantom. Was our first competitor. Let's take a look at who he's going up against. I think he's going up against Empress Maya. Let's take a look at what she got. Let me see.
Yeah, that song was fire. I don't think I've heard that song before.
So that was Maya's thoughts, pacing. I think my only issue was at least just to start on the audio issue, how it comes in. It was really loud. Mm-hmm. So it definitely jolted me at first. So I always say be mindful of your audio tracks. When
I definitely had to tone that shit down.
Yeah.
No, I think the music was actually peaking. So it's definitely you want to bring that down a few decibels. It's also just really startling with how much louder it is compared to the monologue here I guess the dialogue between Kazi and Jin.
Right.
I like the font that they use for the little credits. I might have to look that up for myself. I think for stuff like this, you significantly increase the quality of these productions as opposed to gameplay clips, even though these are really sick gameplay clips from Tekken 7 and 8. I think using the stuff that's more like opening credits, ending credits, promotional trailers, and everything like that just kind of adds. But that being said, you also set yourself apart by using some of this gameplay stuff because other people aren't doing that as much. But I also think that the ending is pretty abrupt.
But it starts and ends abrupt. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I have one nitpick, and I don't know if this is just because of Discord, but there are certain parts where different gameplays, the quality drop.
Yeah. And also, I can see
a game like this requires super high bitrate when you're recording it. So I don't know if it just ripped footage from YouTube or what, but when it makes my eyes have to squint because the quality drops, it does take away from it.
Yeah. I don't know if you took 720p and try to scale it out to 1080p. And I also see some parts I'm just now noticing the bars at the side is it's not full screen. It's kind of off. So I see black bars on the side.
See, I'm on Discord, so I can't tell that.
Yeah. But it looks definitely different aspect ratios. But that being said, gentlemen, you have seen both of these between Phantom and Maya. Who are you giving the point to?
I gotta go with the first one. Again, you just touched every weeb crevice in my body with that one.
Fair enough.
You got a lot of crevices too.
Okay. And that looks
I would like to announce we have celebrity guest Dato Doya, who has joined the call as well.
Oh, that's not Dato.
Yo, what up,
just kidding.
What up, my niggas?
Dato, say that to me always. Oh, okay.
That is Dato's go-to line.
All right, Balvin.
What up, my niggas?
It is not Dato. It is in fact Balvin.
No. I am
with the recent announcement of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4. These niggas.
These niggas.
All right.
It goes with Lotus called me Omega earlier.
I would also give this one to Phantom.
Okay, fair enough. Balvin, would you like to see the intro? I know you're just kind of jumping in, but let's get some flowers in chat.
I can get the next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say less. Chat, we're gonna jump right into our next one. Ooh, hold on. Let me hide my screen. And our next one will be between. Ooh, all right, let's get this.
Hello, everyone.
Flowers in chat for Balvin.
Hey.
Not Dotto.
Nah, what up, Balvin? Hey, what up, my nigga?
All right, fair enough. Okay. Up first, we got Jaylen. Let's see what he got.
Ooh. Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. You've been masking? Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, man, do you need an editor job?
No. Hold on. Pause.
Wait, pause this fucking video.
We gonna run this back. Nigga, how many fucking layers is this project?
What the fuck is this?
How many layers is this?
Yo,
that nigga in After
Nah.
This nigga in After Effects like his life depended on it, bro. What the fuck?
What's that word you like whenever you like go and take a nigga's like worker? What's the word, bro?
Wait.
Oh my god. Like you go to someone's job and like you
poach?
Say it again.
Poach?
I'm poaching your chat, bro. You need to drop like
bro. I'm saying, hold on.
Not for me. It's for us.
Yo,
yeah, hold on. Why you been keeping these people from us, Spoon?
Listen. For the squad intro back. Listen. From the squad intro back, I literally promoted to the chat. Listen. All right. Anyway, from the top.
Okay,
here we have.
Run that shit back.
From the top.
Posting Indeed.com in the chat. I'm sick.
Now you know what? I take it back. We can't afford them.
Let's go.
Also, this song.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Woo! Even the Reapers couldn't bring you here. I need to hear you tell me one last time when I'm alive. What I want back never comes back. Who will forgive me now? You're gonna know what's back. Before it goes black, only the pain lasts. I'll give up everything I have to bring back what we had.
Bro.
Chat.
Hey.
Viewers.
Rest of you niggas got some living up to do.
Yeah.
Mr. Bleed? Afro.
Did this nigga make his own video game? Did I miss the prompts?
Afro, where you at? Hold on. All right, we'll just add him to this. This is from Bleach. This is Bleach's OST. All right, chat. Lotus, Balvin, Rhyme, thoughts, prayers. How do you feel about that intro?
That shit was nice.
Simon Cowell shit.
Yeah, now from a technical aspect, this nigga went stupid. Just the amount of masking and the layering and shit, bringing everything together with like the red overlay so that everyone's like on the same, like, colors and shit. That was a nice touch. I mean,
not even just that, but when they show all the PNGs like later in the half, not every PNG is the same quality, but he brought them in the same quality by putting the filters over it.
Yeah. He tied it all together.
That shit was nice.
If I had to nitpick anything, the text is, man, I feel like text is so fucking difficult, but
yeah.
All right.
Hey, but you need a job or what?
The Simon Cowell here.
Oh yeah, be as harsh as you need to be.
So, yeah, no, I think on the technical side, this is probably one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. Like from one of these shows, I've been a part of a couple of these, and on the technical side, this is fucking unbelievable on how like this was done. Like I'm super impressed at like just at how it all came together. But I'll say that I don't know. It kind of felt like it leaned really heavily on the technical side of it for me, and I didn't really get like I don't know. Parts of it just didn't. I didn't feel. I guess because also there's a bunch of different games that I'm also impressed. They got like all these PNGs of characters, and they just made like their own fighting game basically. Because I saw like Guilty Gear Fighters, Bleach. Like, it was crazy. Street Fighter, but I don't know. It just didn't. How do I word this? I felt like there was not enough like general direction with it. Like I don't know. Like I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. But like
no, I know what you're saying. There wasn't much of like a storyline to it. It was kind of just like a lot of stuff slapped together in a very like cool way in terms of transitions and masking and everything. But there was no real like flow to it, or like a certain like a certain way that it matched up with the song to like create a story, or like a certain like vibe. Right. So I see what you're saying from that sense.
You put it together better than I could words wise. Yeah, because like as we got halfway through, I was waiting for like that on fighting intros there's like this real big oh my god, like I'm locked the fuck in now, like right fighting. And never I was waiting for it to get past like, oh my god, look at these cool transitions, and you're like, okay, now I'm like watching for what's happening on the screen. But that's my only critique though, because I still think that this like. Technically though, like on the editing skill, like this shit's incredible. I can't get over how good this is, but I do think there's maybe I don't even say lack of substance, because I think that even like the fonts and like the words were also done really well. It was all good. It was just I think there was just some lack of general flow for me, I guess. But it's still great though.
Alvin said, "Gosh, no substance." Damn.
Okay. I don't want to use the word like, oh, this shit had no soul, because it did have soul in it. Like, it's oozing.
Clearly, a lot of time and effort was put into this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Any more thoughts?
No.
All right.
Wait, I'll introduce him. We have celebrity guest Afro Senju here.
You're supposed to say ZZ Toasty.
What?
I thought
about it. Keep that going. It does sound like Toasty, actually. All right, well, that was our first competitor, and they'll be going up against, let me see, checks notes. Ooh, this might be a good matchup. Not Squires. Let's see what Not Squires got. You guys got your work cut out. This is, they got some bangers out here, so.
Look, I know your community is full of cracked ass editors and shit who really pop out for these intro battles, but like, I'm never not amazed whenever I'm part of these. I'm just like, you niggas got too much time and talent on your hands. Somebody go ahead and link Indeed in the chat.
Damn. Okay.
How we feel about it? How we feel?
Yeah.
The only critique I have is missed opportunity for doing the transition. I even go watch the transition, and then it didn't happen in the beginning. And what I'm referring to is, remember how when they showed Sparking Zero the first time, it went from Goku and Budoka 3, and then bam, Sparking.
So I was about to prepare, and then like you guys said, like that transitioning from Chun-Li and Ken to like modern day in Street Fighter 6 would have been a nice transition, but then it goes from like this retro like vintage feel to more of like a comic book thing. So like I love like the paneling, like shit like this, the screen tones, and the way you're like shit like that. I think that all looks great. I think it is just all
right.
Well, you know what, I got nothing to say then. Damn, good job, y'all.
Well, I still would like to know who you pick.
I am fuck yeah, I'd pick 2. Yeah, I'm still saying Squire.
There it is.
I also think that this song fits this better. This song fits this way.
Sonic Riders, nigga?
Okay, wait, what the fuck? Oh God, like that sounds a bit ugly. Lady.
Damn. I was thinking of Mario Kart after.
Throw that extra credit.
I wasn't in the end credits, so I'm afraid his opponent won.
Damn.
And that nigga name was Lars. He double up fucked you. Wow.
All right,
nah. So you gonna have to explain to me why the fuck Sonic Cross Worlds and Mario Kart were in there? Because I will fucking with it. I'm like, damn, this is really good. And then I seen racing games in here. I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay,
threw the whole shit off.
The way they explained it to me, they said, well, they're technically combat racers. I was like,
get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Wait, explain to me. This is for fighting games? Or
Fighting games. I gave them opportunities, any fighting games. They said combat racing. I was like, Hey, listen, I get the technicality.
I might have to red card that, bro.
There was a lot that I liked about this, but you threw me all the way off with the racing games, man.
I guess my only critique would be making a HUD work in like
this is extremely like busy.
Yeah, anytime the HUD is on there, it kind of just like ruins the immersion. I did like the static cracked effect, and I wish you played into that more, but like the HUD ruins it. But I'll kind of open up for the rest of the people because you want to hear their thoughts as well. So the floor is open.
The one thing I'll just give him credit for is literally what I said before with the past one. Like the storytelling from the beginning of the TV, he kept that theme throughout. And I think that's good. Like that's the right notion to have when you make an intro. You're still telling a story amongst like the objective, right? Yeah. But yeah, the Mario Kart thing, I respect the creativity in regards to why he said that was cool. But I feel like if you're gonna try to hit that point across, you gotta have like niggas bumping or like getting hit by shit. Like you gotta have the action bits in that to have it fit the theme. I feel
gotta have a nigga getting hit by a blue shell in slow motion or something.
Yeah, like you have to have chaos, not the racing aspects for it. But that's about it.
Okay.
Also, I just realized like those Street Fighter 6 clips just now were like modded. Those outfits are not in game.
I don't remember Marissa being that busty. All right.
I think that I don't know how he is. Run it back a little bit to like I guess like the Sparking Zero clip is fine, or even just like here. This is fine.
Okay.
So like this like static like cracking effect that's going on. There are certain instances where I feel like it was used. I think the best use of it was when it was something that was kind of like infesting the screen at the end with like the Sparking Zero shit. Like here, I was like coming in and like taking over. I think generally speaking, like I could have done without that in the majority of it, and having the logos there, I think it didn't really add a whole lot and just kind of like made things more busy on screen. But the way that it like invaded the video then and then like broke into like I thought that was much better than this right here. It's real smooth.
I agree. Any more thoughts, or you want to go right to the next one?
You can get to the next one. Unless anyone else has something.
What?
Oh yeah, and also like I'm not in this part, so like I can only give it like a 3 out of 10 at best, but you know.
Damn.
I think Rhymes' avatar with this fucking music.
All these niggas aura farming and Rhyme comes in.
Because of this rhyme.
That wasn't aura to you guys?
Nah.
Niggas like down the glass breaking, bro.
Yo.
I'm crying.
I'm sick.
Oh, okay. I'll be brief.
Okay.
Cause they touched on what Lotus, especially with the static shit. I agree. I agree with what Empress said too. But to his credit, I'll say I think great vision, great direction, like good pacing. Like it was really. It felt like it did feel like I was watching a fighting game intro. Besides there was driving on my screen, like it did feel like this was a fighting game going to come on.
Right.
So I think they're weird. I'm glad Lotus brought that shit up. I thought I felt shivering out. That static shit was definitely throwing me off guard bad. I was like, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't. The song like wasn't that. It wasn't hitting that hard for me in the beginning.
Right.
But then especially the niggas started rapping, I was like, oh hell no. But other than that, I think this was good though. Like the song kind of like throws me off a little bit, but I think this was done really well. It was very. I like the consistency. It does feel like an intro. I like that a lot when I see these.
I thought the song was definitely buns. that does take away from it. I would also be the one that says the whole car combat shit. I ain't buying that. Everyone's like Twisted Metal, sure, but it's still a racing game.
Yeah, I would buy Twisted. Yeah, okay, I get that. Yeah.
Twisted Metal I would buy, but like,
sure.
and then what I think it was Afro said it or Lotus. If we're going to focus on the Mario Kart, we gotta see some fucking shells, dog.
I'm seeing Donkey Kong Flex. I need someone to die.
Right. All right. Well, that was Lars, but gentlemen, you might like the competitor. Let's take a look. Who happens to be Naruto, the Super Sage. Let's see.
Oh, I know he got something.
There were some watermarks left on some of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all niggas clip selection. We gotta step it up, but nah, that was incredible. That might be my favorite.
There
one
was a
we've seen
literal
so far.
YouTuber on one that was like Goku.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful of that, bro. You're gonna get Moon taken out.
You gotta be careful, man.
Hey,
Okay.
well, I guess
Everything else is fire.
I was gonna say not everybody's gonna always have access to every game, right? So like a nigga like me,
phone a friend, bro.
I would say some of that shit I would have just recorded the clip myself, or you got to scrub through some videos so you find one that ain't got the watermark on it.
Right,
or
right,
just slightly zoom in to cut out the watermark too.
Or that definitely works too. Same thing goes for like the HUD in games. This one doesn't really have that issue, but like sometimes just zooming in on that bitch and just to get to hide the HUD. But nah, this I think
Right there, mellow.
yeah.
Hey, but I will say, solely off of how perfect the transitions were, like going from one punch to another game or another anime, that shit I feel like scrubs off the watermark issue. Like,
there were some incredible transitions in here.
They pointed it out.
That's my only issue.
Yeah, it's literally just.
I know it's good. You know, there was like I think the biggest issue for me was use a clip with a different aspect ratio.
Yeah, 4:3 and back to 6:9.
Right here.
You gotta zoom in for those.
Now
you
if
gotta
the whole
find a way to
trailer
make
was
it
in this aspect ratio.
I'll keep it all standard if it's like this.
My only critique is it felt a bit way too random. Like the only thing that kind of synced up was the booms. I like the booms; they matched up, but everything else is like, all right,
Okay.
got it. And then also the text, I feel like just felt so out of place. Like
the hard ass red text. Yeah.
I don't know if it was like a font thing or what, but like, or the color is just
It's both.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was Lucy. Any more critique before we go to our next one?
I'll wait till the next one.
All right. Fair enough. Well, our next one is Affy.
Okay, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
So I told Affy literally that song I only know from one person, so I can't help but not think of that person.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm glad you brought it up.
What am I missing here?
I don't get the reference.
You had to be there, Sonic.
It's a consecrator that we shall not speak about. Even though his name is on screen.
I never saw a single one of that guy's.
Oh, yeah, his name is
yeah.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
I know, I'm aware. I'm aware.
But I'm not gonna let his name tarnish the song. Great song, great cuts. Gentlemen, thoughts?
I'm sold.
That nigga got another video he's supposed to be working on. That's
I was
my.
gonna say, like, hold on. I was like, wait a minute.
I like how he masked like certain characters outside of like their backgrounds and then like zoom in. That shit was gas. That was gas.
Hey, Affy,
Right there?
When you make this shit, bro?
I normally don't like text, but like the way the text felt like mad natural.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I like you.
All right, fair enough.
It was very short,
okay.
but it was sweet and to the point. I fucked
Listen.
with it.
Sorry it was short, y'all. He working on something else right now. A little more important.
Listen, I gave them 2-minute max to work in, but like if it's short and sweet to the point and it still hits, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't
works in
have,
your favor.
honestly, if it's too long, sometimes that takes away from the intro.
Yeah. You don't have to use the full 2 minutes, you know? So I guess, yeah. What were you saying?
Well, my vote is Affy.
Fair enough. All right,
Affy.
Affy, you do move on. Bada bing, bada boom.
I'm watching you, boy.
You back to work, boy.
Fair
Affy, don't let him talk to you like that, bro.
Rhyme. I've got
Stand up
this.
for yourself.
Be careful.
He better stay seated if he want his kneecaps in place.
Yo.
Last nigga stood up for himself stood too hard.
Up next, we got Maxo
Green.
Ernie Flex. Wait,
that is Dion's voice.
Remind everyone.
That is Dion's voice.
Ernie Flex.
Using a week.
The weekend? Oh, hold up, we activated.
Oh my.
Round one.
Round 2. Round 3. Fight. KO.
All right. Well, thoughts on?
I will go first because I think this is a general thing that happens a lot.
Yeah.
In these, that I see it's a reoccurring thing that I think whenever you do stuff like this, you have to be careful with the footage you use because like the quality changes, like using gameplay stuff can look really jarring in the final product because that shit went from like 480p to like 1080p to like 480p again, and then after this, but I appreciate different visions being approached in this. So even trying to use this much gameplay, I admire the attempt, but it kind of just feels all over the place whenever it goes from, you know, I see you zooming in a lot on certain things to probably make it look like to fit the screen, like on these supers right here. But the quality jumping all over the place is kind of makes it look really disjointed. But I do think that your vision is right. Like I like what you were trying to do with this. But I think for me, just like the quality changing and like going from gameplay to cutscene is like really hard to like look good for anybody. So I say just be careful with trying to do that because it kind of like this shot right here, I liked what you were trying to do, but I see the zoom and then the transition is cool to this. Like I like that, but that sound effect was kind of loud. Don't know if that was needed. But yeah, I think you have the right vision. Just maybe put some more thought into like watching the final like that jump. That's crazy. Like the quality changes just kind of look really apparent with stuff like this. But I wanted to say that first.
What I also feel like he was going for, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here, I think he was just trying to show off everything you can do. Because round 1 versus round 2 versus round 3 are all doing different shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you're doing too much sometimes, it's not a good thing. Like round 2 and beyond, I liked a lot. I think round 2 was by far my favorite, and I like how he's flexing what he can do when it comes to editing. But I feel like he was just doing too much. And then also the round 1 build-up was a bit too slow, which it's fine because it was going with the song. So maybe if you had a different song and sped that up, maybe that would make it look a bit better. But overall, like I think you can definitely edit. You can definitely edit.
Say less. I will move on if you need me to. Yeah. All right.
I think
anybody else? My bad.
I think my only thing, I don't know if it was said already. I just think there was like a little way too much Street Fighter than anything else shown.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
in the beginning.
I'm looking at this like Street Fighter's like the whole minute, whereas like everything else.
Is hating on Street Fighter allowed to be a critique?
Yes.
It's not Street Fighter. It's not Street Fighter in particular.
I was to say if it was just all Street Fighter, then it was like okay, it's just a Street Fighter intro. But like since it's supposed to be a mix, it was very heavy on the Street Fighter compared to the other games.
I do feel like if you focus on one game, it does also make it look better. But again, it's just a matter of doing way too much. We don't have to.
Okay. Well, going up.
Afro is still a hater.
It could have been anything if it was just one thing consistently. Because I thought the concept was like fighting games.
Yeah, fighting games. So I open up to every single fighting game, so they could limit themselves to one, or they can use every single fighting game under the sun. So it's up to them. It just how well they do it. Yeah, how well they do it is up to you guys.
Never mind. Then I misunderstood.
All right, bet. Well, up next we have Popcorn Bot.
Right song like takes you so far in these. That was the right song.
That song is 50% of the battle right there.
It is. I've been trying really hard with these, and I think in general it's important to like you can make a good intro with a song I don't like if your intro fits the song. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying not to like, do I like this song or not, and more so like, how does it fit the vibe and the flow, and how well does the editing match up with the pace and the beat of the song? Because I mean, I thought the song was okay. I didn't love the song, but I do think that it works really well with what they created. I think this is one of the better ones that we've seen so far, for sure. Probably the best text
real quick
of anyone. Go on.
I just got to get out of here.
One word I thought was a bit unnecessary. It wasn't bad, but it's unnecessary. But other than that, bro, that actually
without any like crazy like editing tricks, I think the Your Turn's Coming Up song, I kind of agree with Lotus. I might not like the song in itself, but in this connotation of what it is, I don't even know where the song's from. I think it works for this. The hand part, this like syncing part you got up on stream, it's like, damn, that's pretty good. This guy knows anime openings. Like I can tell that he has watched a lot of anime.
Can I be honest, bro? If this shit played before, like during the intro Evo, I'm freaking out.
No, yeah, exactly. Like I think this is like quality tournament opening stuff. That's why I wasn't against the finale stuff, because I feel like that's when like it would be like going opaque. Like it would be like, all right, like the stream's starting.
Right.
But pretty good. Not the most technical stuff, but the typography was good, like you said.
But fundamentals.
But to your,
the great fundament. This is fundamentals all the way through.
Is this the Tim Duncan of intros?
The big fundamentals. Nah, to that point though, there is not that much like crazy masking happening in this. You don't need that and everything, right?
Right.
If you have a good flow and a good song and good cuts, you can like have the best intro easily.
Yeah, I think your transition and your flow is almost more important than like the technical aspect. Because like you can have all this crazy masking and stuff, and then it's just like, okay, but if the song doesn't sync up, if you're not hitting the beats, whatever. Because like I entered one of these myself. I think the first time you did fighting games, and it was an intro I whipped up in like 2 hours. There's like no masking. There's like nothing super tech. It's like just fades, flashes, cuts, and just like smooth transitions. But like, I think I got like top 3 in that. You know what I'm saying?
Fundamentals though, because like you understood
off the fundies.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen. Well, the hardest question I have to ask you though: popcorn or Maxo?
Gotta go with popcorn.
Popcorn.
All right. Popcorn.
Yep.
All right. And
you went crazy popcorn.
There it is. All right, gentlemen. Let's get into our next match. Ooh, okay. This one is Camera Guy. Let's see what Camera Guy #1 got. Let me see. Bada bing.
This guy's a real person.
Like us, we don't get to think about tomorrow. You focus too much on that stuff, and you end up a dead man. It's showtime.
Megalo Boxing fuses athleticism
So this one,
with
it
innovative
felt,
gear
I'm gonna be honest, this felt more of like a trailer to me.
What the hell are you wearing? That's some busted ass gear, little doggy. No matter how good the gear is,
It actually feels like
fight.
it felt like an Adult Swim interstitial for like Dragon Ball. You know, like when you're like watching Dragon Ball Z about to come on later.
Can I be honest? I was kicking my ass thinking went on I was like, who is talking to me right now?
Fighting in Megalonia means fighting at the highest level, and that means true Megalo Boxing.
I'm sick and tired of throwing these damn fights. Get me into Megalonia. You're delusional. You think a fraud can become the real deal. I can't go back to that life. What's this about true Megalo Boxing? A street dog wouldn't understand. Try me. A street dog wouldn't understand. Only true skill will survive.
Stray dogs such as yourself aren't allowed here.
All I want to know is if this little gamble of yours is over. Not by a long shot. All I'm asking for is a single chance. A chance to show everybody that Joe's one hell of a boxer with true skill.
As of now, all I have will be devoted to destroying you.
That's fine by me. This isn't some game, kid. You're seriously gonna end up dead if you keep fighting! No way am I
Yeah. And this is one of those ones where like the 2 minutes is felt, you know, because
yeah.
Okay. I
There's
want to say
there's a lot to say on that one.
There's a lot to say, and I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I was real fast. I think that if you wanted to do this, okay, I'd say all this dialogue and shit, you would need it to be somber, because I've seen intros like this before, right? But you would need it to be somber and kind of like mellow and like not much shit happening on the screen with the talking for the first like 20 seconds. Then the shit starts and the music comes in and shit starts happening. This never started. You know what I mean? Like this just kind of was one long drawn out thing that never. I was waiting for the drop to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
if you're trying to.
Go ahead. I'm fine, man. But yeah, my thing is, I see what you were trying to do, but the trailer thing is accurate because again, nothing ever started. But I think you could do this if you wanted to. But I think the first 30 seconds needs to be no gameplay, no shit, like no actual fighting. It has to be just cutscenes of build up, and then the music comes in, and then the shit pops off. But this was just like 2 minutes of just walking and talking. You know what I mean? Like it needed to start at some point, and it never really. And last thing I'll say, the audio layering was really bad. Like I could not focus on anything that was happening.
I think the concept of what you were trying to execute, I actually really like. I think that there is a world where you can make this work. It's limited obviously by some inexperience and some technical problems, but I don't even mind like the dialogue, the long narration and everything like that. I think conceptually, like I'm gonna be straight up. There was a point, as crazy as it sounds, where I got chills, but it wasn't because of how good I thought this was. It was more so of like in my head how I envisioned how I would do this. Not just saying me personally, but like how you could do this concept a little bit better with like maybe adding like a radio filter over like the background sound effects and stuff. So it's like you could still have like the in-game sound effects, but I'd put like a resonant filter over that so it sounds more like a radio kind of thing, while the narrator is still clear and above that, and those are just dialed back in terms of like the volume. Obviously I think like all of the in-game music and everything needs to be cut out. There were some clips that he had where like the music and sound effects and shit are playing, and then like Balvin said, I had moments where I was looking at my other monitors and tabs like, do I have other shit playing? Because it was just the voices, like it felt like it was a lot going on from an audio standpoint.
If you're trying to go for like the whole Adult Swim bumper, number one, I feel like it's gotta be shorter. Make this like 30 seconds. But yeah, the only other thing is like there's too many audio files coming together, and like even you could even grab like the fighters clips without the music in the background. So it's just a matter of also getting the right resources to make the clip.
I will say,
but I see the vision. They just
I like
tweak it a bit.
Like I actually like the concept for this so much that this one more than, and don't get me wrong, I don't think this was executed very well, but like I see the vision. I like the feel. It made me want to go and make one like this because now I have an idea. It's very different from how everyone else was approaching it, and it is more like a trailer, like an Adult Swim bumper than like an intro. But
Toonami too.
Yeah, like a Toonami, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of took me, there's something nostalgic about it because of that, you know what I'm saying? Like with the narration and shit. It makes me want to go make a video like this now. Honestly, it's probably like the most inspiring one just because like conceptually it's so different from the others.
Okay. Yeah, to that point, I agree with that heavy in that, don't abandon this concept. I would like, you can keep trying this because when we do these things, like I really do like to see people try different ways of approaching the intro concept. There are so many ways to do it. There is a standardized a couple of general formulas you can follow that are more in the hype cut hype kind of anime kind of style thing, but this is possible. It just requires a bit more love and dedication and practice, I think, to get it done. But you could pull this is doable for even the dialogue playing the entire time is still doable. But it just requires a bit more care, I think, behind this. Especially with audio, to me, is the most important thing, I think, in this as well. Like, whenever you have someone talking and music and game sound effects, you can. Lotus had a good idea of putting a filter on it, because I see what he meant by the whole like chills thing. Because I could see this being like that little monologue happening with like niggas training, and getting ready to go. I don't know. It could have worked. I absolutely see the vision for this. But this just was kind of all over the place, like,
you know what I'm saying? Because like imagine like, so all the clips are muted, right? All the clips are muted, the narration's going on the whole time. Then every so often you have like I said, like a radio filter over some of the characters' voices as they're saying their little things in the background, like at a lower dB. Then also you have like doesn't necessarily have to be the sound effects in game, but it can be. But I think it'd be better if you like hand pick like kick sounds and punch sounds and place them where the hits are happening with some slight reverb again in the background at a lower volume, and just like that's echoing out as you hear just like, you know, punches being thrown or like the movement of like clothing like ruffling and shit. Like as it, see, like I'm telling you, like I want to go make one like this myself now, because like I really like the vision.
Yeah, especially with this particular monologue, bro, because I could definitely see it going from someone like all these characters that they showed at the beginning, like either training or losing or like trying to like rise up, and then like this latter half is like it gets more and more hype and the build up just goes more and more.
Here go the voices again.
Right. But this part was fucking with me, I'm not gonna lie.
I just gotta say, like, you gotta keep Kakashi's English voice actor is always a must-have for clips.
I looked down at Discord. I looked down at Discord to see the nigga lighten up, and he wasn't lighting up. I'm like, oh, that's in the.
That's the homie Mike.
I'm happy because I started like that. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. I was confused. I was like, did he get that clip right now?
Nigga rhyme hype as fuck, boy.
Bro, you know, that was
Can I start by saying, like, that was a good example of what we were just talking about. That one, the sound effects were very intentional. The layering was very intentional on this one.
Yeah, this actually does like pretty well what I was talking about on the previous one, with the sound effect layering and shit. I think there were a couple moments early on where I feel like the like right there and here, like this whole that plays the character.
That being said, though, this shit was fire. This was good. This is really good.
So right down the line, vote down the line.
Oh,
Mike for sure.
Mike. All right.
Yep.
Bada bing, bada boom. All right, gentlemen, that was our first one. I think we're going on to our. Oh, we've been kind of jumping around a little bit. I've been trying to jump it around because chat likes like metagame. Like, okay, this is going to be semifinals, next bracket, top 8. So I'm jumping around a lot.
These niggas.
Yeah, they try to metagame it, so I'm jumping around a lot. But up next, we have Spooky Nate.
You win.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Rewind. Hold on. Wait. Please
Rewind?
Please rewind. Yes, rewind. Real fast.
Nah,
Thank you.
Nick.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Ain't
nigga.
I just do.
It's
that.
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah, his name is on screen.
Something tells me we're not in fundamentals anymore.
No, we're not.
This is not fun. This is beyond fundamentals.
Oh yeah, this is technical. Yeah.
All right.
Nigga, we talked about seeing a nigga's timeline and the layers on his project. We got
first 3 seconds.
I said we got 5 seconds deep, and I'm like, nigga, that's like 30 layers I see off
We
rip.
said 500 plus layers for this.
I believe it. If he's
All right,
got every item on its own layer, I believe it.
Well,
Yo, hold on. I need you to email everydaybeamstruggle@gmail.com at your earliest convenience, because something's not adding up.
I was gonna say, bro, why do people work so hard for Switch? I could offer like multiple thousands of dollars and nobody's showing up like this, bro. But like you put a Switch 2 out there.
Right.
Please email me at your earliest convenience. I have a job for you.
Do I have to start paying people like commission and Switches instead of money?
Yo, that might be the tech.
Is this nigga Nate in chat right now, bro?
He's in chat.
I want your soul, boy. Like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Hey, Nate.
Like,
yeah,
I can make you a billionaire, boy. Where you at?
So, critique?
Like I low-key need to watch it again to see this. Like, I was just like so in awe of like the technical aspect of everything, and just
right.
That one is really good.
I don't understand.
I like. All right, so the thing is, I just said this is like intro battles, and I wanted to feel like an intro, but I feel like this both gets away with being like an AMV and an intro to me, where I'm cool with it because the way he's jumping around from like fighting games, it's checking off everything I'm looking for while allowing him to do what he wants.
I've got one critique. Could have ended smoother for sure. Yeah.
I like the ending idea though.
I like the idea. Yes.
I do think the vibe is my favorite part with like the paper aesthetic and layered over it.
Yeah.
The only
like
critique,
all the
and again,
screen tones and the
like this, my favorite part, like let it play out a little bit. It's the I forget her name. the wedding character from Guilty Gear.
Elfelt?
Yeah, what? Elfelt, yeah. Like the combination where you're spinning her 3D model, I think that was the best trick. Right, like this. That is
by the way, how the fuck did you do that? By the way,
that one was the best trick in your bag, I think. And then this is
like, there's like multiple moments you can just take a screenshot and just
I don't know how you.
I don't know what you're doing making like fan edits, bro. Like they need that promotion.
Yeah, then you use the part with Naruto song. Like I'm just sorry. Like that's a cheat code. Like
I guess my literal only other critique, I guess I would say, since it is a video game like or fighting game intro, I would have liked some more gameplay, like some fight, or not gameplay, sorry, fighting. Like
some of the actual like cinematic, like niggas throwing hands.
Yes, like niggas actually boxing in this. But like at the same time, like I said earlier, regardless, this vision was still really unique compared to anything else that we've seen so far. Because there is barely any fighting at all. It is just the fighting game characters, and it was still incredible. Like
that paper, like newspaper scene, is just really good.
Wait,
and I'm not gonna lie, this opening with the game night thing, like that, if you stopped it there, I would have had no complaint.
The sprites running real fast. How the fuck? Wait, I need to see this. Pause whatever happens, please. Yeah.
Bonus points for actually, like, I'm thinking of this stuff in front of this. Like that's a good transition into whatever Moon would do after with this intro.
Yep.
I feel like other edits don't have that. Like, so I do think this one was good. I just think unfortunate competition.
To the grungy and like gritty aspect. The reason why I popped for this, so many other losers did too, like me, is this was the old raw
intro song for like WWE.
Not a wrestling fan, so I assumed as much, but I didn't like recognize it.
Yeah, this is back like 13, 14 years ago. Like this was during like Raw's like really edgy like era. So
right.
I would have also definitely appreciated a bit more of a, you know, more of that gritty, like more of a gritty, like I guess vibe to the entire
even
thing.
Even without knowing it, Balvin, I knew that. I could feel it in my soul. And like when it starts, I'm not gonna lie, it starts, and this is the lamest like white person like thing ever, but it's like the same aesthetic of the Malcolm in the Middle intro and like the random animes on that shit TV. It's like that's what I got going into this, and I wish there's a little bit more there, but anything that has that vibe, I think is pretty good for fighting games.
Because I like the because I felt like it was gonna head that way too with the in the first part. Play it again, like this first, because this is whatever this is exactly how like the actual WWE shit was edited too. Like this,
like the way that shit is like dark and grungy. I thought the whole thing was gonna be like that.
It shows Chris from Resident Evil. Chris is the most grunge fucking character in all of video game history, bro. Like I knew where it was going as soon as they showed it. I was like, all right.
Yeah, so
I mean, listen, like Balvin was saying,
this
the Raw intro was the intro. My fault, we can talk over each other.
Sorry, no, Rod, I didn't cut you off.
No, because like you talked about like different intros, and the Raw one like is an intro. Like I would love to see you play into this more. You know, it still classifies as an intro, so like it doesn't have to be anime. It could be a sitcom. As long as you guys give me a well executed intro, I'm for it. So I would love to see you push this even further.
Right,
I agree. I think he really cooked though.
Yeah,
it's really good. It's just
it's still really good.
He unfortunately got matched up against Nate is all.
I would have liked this first part to be more consistent with. I even like the aspect ratio. I'm gonna be honest, like, but I still don't. This part isn't bad though. This is a really well cut together intro. Like this is really good. I would have liked it to keep that little theme in the beginning that made it feel much more like WWE Raw, like grungy type shit.
For sure.
This is fire though. This is fire.
Okay. Do I have to ask the question? I mean, I think off of just procedure, I will. Who you guys got?
Nate, sorry, homie.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Nate.
Fair enough. All right, well, let's keep this ball rolling. We're almost about to enter top 8. We got Proxy. Ooh. All right, let's see what Proxy got.
Cook up.
Pandering.
Oh?
Pandering.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nah, wait a minute.
There's no way.
You are a
There is no way.
Hold up.
Okay, 3, 2,
Bro.
1, let's jam.
Nah! You're cooking!
What am I?
No way.
Out of here.
How we feel about this?
That was incredible.
What is this person's
Yo,
name?
no joke.
So this was
That might be my favorite one so far.
Ooh.
Like the only thing to like critique about it is just that like, so if this is something that you were ever going to use, it's like, well, it's only Guilty Gear Xrd and like you're not going to really be playing Guilty Gear Xrd. But I mean, from execution, from like the obviously the very clear reference homage to Cowboy Bebop, the recreation of the I had this no notes. That was phenomenal. That was actually incredible.
Yeah.
What is this person's name?
Proxy.
Yo, like, so
Proxy,
when it started off, I'm like, oh shit, okay, the Bebop. No, they did the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Proxy, are you in this chat right now?
He's poaching.
Proxy, I need you to email me as soon as you possibly can, or post your portfolio. This isn't just purely, again, on the technical side, to like almost just to perfectly recreate. Okay, it's super unique too in that it was just using like, you know, the characters just kind of standing in places from the actual game, like their animations and shit like that. Like I haven't seen an intro do this yet, where instead of like a lot of work went into this, like clearly, because I liked how they had their idle animations and them just like doing the regular shit and taking all of their animations and masking them like this. Yeah. And like this is so cool. Like the fading to black and like, you know, using the bebop, like I said, obviously, I would like to see this person do like their own idea. And so this is my first time seeing it, so I don't know what they did before. But like I would love to see what they could do on their own vision. But being able to recreate the bebop intro like this, it's fucking, and the text in the background, putting like the
special
moves
names and
the
shit.
special names, like in the bro.
No, the running part with the red. This part,
the running part was crazy.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know. Yeah, like this is a really unique way of not using cutscenes or like them fighting is still, but showing off the character still with their animations and their idol stuff and putting it and framing it like this. I don't know. I appreciate that process so much. That's such a unique way to show off a game.
Fair enough.
This one might easily be my favorite one, but I will agree to what Dalvin said. I want to see like if he comes up with its own like design, basically his own intro, rather than it being a homage to something that already exists. Because things like if you recreate something that we love, we're gonna automatically give you points for that.
Yeah. Also, I give points to like how good of a recreation, because like people can like recreate. Yeah, this is like
this is a very good recreation.
Like good, like on a technical point,
I thought this was like a super cute idea. I think this is a great, like maybe not an intro, but that's like one of the things we were talking about. Like this is very good, like just a good idea. Like this is easily the top post on like any Guilty Gear forum you want right now. Like you should just go post it. Get you your upvotes, bro. Like good stuff.
Your you tweet this shit tomorrow, but you're going viral.
Like, just get your internet points, bro. Like this is gonna hit.
Outside of Reddit, do forums still exist?
I don't be on Reddit.
This guy not a gamer, bro. Like hit up the forums, bro.
All right, well that was Proxy going up against CJ. Let's take a look what CJ got.
CJ might be sweating like, where you? I gotta go after them.
Come on, CJ, cook.
Ooh,
hold up. I like this.
Wait a minute.
Got the Anderson Paak in there. Okay.
I like this aesthetic. Transitions.
Can she say that?
All right, gentlemen, we got a match. I mean, they got two solid intros. How you feel about this one?
It was cool. I like the idea with like the graffiti text and like matching like the funk vibe of the song and everything. I do think it was a little hard on the eyes because it was just kind of difficult to read. I like the idea conceptually. I don't know if it needed like an outer glow or like a drop shadow or something to separate it more, maybe smaller. I don't know. I like the idea, but I do think it was a little out of place. I think transition wise, definitely could have been a better job of like clips that are similar to each other, as is you know what I'm saying, that kind of flow more. But overall it was cool. I mean, nice little vibe to it. Obviously showed a nice variety of games, but not one of my favorites that we've seen today.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely if they transitioned to like similar like attacks, that would have been gas.
Yeah, I see that. I
feel like the intro started very, very strong and then kind of like became like, all right, it's there. Like not in a bad way, but it's like I also might be kind of biased because we just watched an hour of everyone else's like stuff that goes all over, and it's like you're expecting something to be insane and popping out, and it's kind of like, all right, well, this is a nice chill intro. I fuck with it, but like I expected something else to pop out, basically. That makes sense.
Gotcha. I get it.
Yeah.
Especially with a song like this, with the high energy, expect a little Okay, I see that. I see that.
Yeah, I agree with both of them. It wasn't bad. It was definitely cool. It was. I think with this song, I like the song and I like the idea of the. I liked the vibe. You know.
Okay.
Like I liked what it was going for. Because I can feel the I can feel now huge. Red flag on what I'm about to say here, but I could definitely feel CJ on this. You know, I could feel CJ all in this thing. You know what I mean? I could definitely.
Come on, dog.
He's thinking it.
Double back.
I put the red flag.
That nigga double dipped.
I feel like you put the red flag up. Said what you were gonna
CJ
say.
just
we're
really
like,
digging
hold
in
on.
this one.
I could feel him digging in this one.
Just feel him all up in this thing.
Self-expression is not allowed anymore.
CJ was pulsating in this one.
No, yeah, go ahead.
The floor's yours. Come on.
Any more
I don't want to
comments?
silence you, Malvin. Come on. CJ.
Okay. I did like this. The cuts were good. It was really simple. I just wish it had a little bit more flavor.
Okay. Man, this is getting worse.
You weren't a big fan of the taste.
No, I wanted more. I wanted.
You didn't want just the taste. You want the whole load, right?
I wanted the whole.
No. Oh, okay.
If this brother had a few more inches.
Yeah. Up next, we got bada bing, bada boom. We got Affy again. This is like the top 16, and then we're almost up to top 8 soon. So yeah. So this is
I'm about to say this. Okay.
But you just had like an odd number of entrants.
Yeah, odd number. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
this was Affy.
Better not gone twice, nigga. That Mario Kart needs to get This is well done though.
Yeah, this shit is really
It's
good.
shorter, right?
Yeah, this one's only like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Extremely well executed though.
Yeah. And we don't have to do critique again if you guys haven't noticed anything because you've seen this one
I
already.
didn't get to say this last time. I think the ending could have been a bit smoother as well. It kind of ends abruptly.
Oh, so like, is it just the way like it's showing up for me on Discord, or like the way you're like the text at the beginning? I think it's on Marvel. Is like it's a little too far to the left. It's a little cut off.
Yeah, I saw that too. I couldn't tell if that was me or.
Oh yeah, scale as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if something like weird happened with the cropping. Oh wait, no, actually, run it back. It looks like the text is actually moving. It's just
I saw the Marvel one moving.
Yeah, you just don't get to see the whole thing before. That would be like if I had to talk about anything, I would just move it over a little bit, like still do the same thing, but I'd let the whole thing be in view instead of like it sliding in from off screen, just so there's just because like in motion, like I had to. This is like the third or fourth time I saw it now, and I had to see it that many times to realize that the text was moving and that it wasn't just cropped off. Yeah, the tick scale one is moving as well. I don't know about those ones, but
and I think for me too, I think that the text, now that I'm seeing it, the text looked good on every single one. I like the layering of like the frames and the boxes of the footage, except for some reason the Nin Impact one didn't hit that hard for me. I think it's because
it does look more.
Go back.
It does look more plain,
plain.
For some reason.
It looks more plain there.
I think what he needed.
Font?
Well, I think what he needed was something instead of just like the black background there.
Yeah.
Is it the same? No, I don't know if it's the same font. This one looks tighter. Like these first three look tighter than that one does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or is it because it's all caps? Maybe what it is. Maybe because it's all caps.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because I can't tell. This looks way cleaner than the Nin Impact frame does. It might be because it's all caps, and it's probably also because it's one singular frame with the footage, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because that one just looked like kind of out of place. But the first three, I loved how this looked. I love that.
Yeah.
With the Nin Impact one, it's kind of looked oddly bland. But I like the arms and hands like going out of the frame too.
I was say like when it gets back to the Nin Impact one, does that happen on the Nin Impact one? Because I feel like that could have helped. Like I think just like that specific segment of the video just looks a little, because like even here, this is on Nin Impact. Yeah, and then there's nothing moving out of the frame. There's nothing in the background. And I think that's part of what leads to it like looking a little plain.
Yeah. Because I agree. I think if you remove that, and it happens at the very end too, which kind of sucks. But
other than that impact part, I think this shit's actually really, really well done.
Yeah, I agree.
Say less. All right, well, that was Affy's. Let's see his competitor, who happens to be Full Metal. Let's see what Full Metal got.
Dude, check the news. It doesn't matter what channel.
I didn't see this one.
Full Metal.
Mucha Lucha, nigga?
Yo.
Then you got Bardock and the Kings. And JC?
I know not about the plays.
Oh, hold up. This is straight up a wrestling one. Okay, got it.
Okay. That was a cool transition to
Oh, that was
gameplay.
Yeah, that was clean too.
Whoa. These transitions
All
are
right.
Okay, I like the direction of this. This is cool.
This is like shit from the show too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And I'm kind of remembering how the intro was in the show.
Shout out to El Fuerte.
This is cool. This is cool.
That was really fucking good.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was that was really
Dude,
cool.
check the news.
Fuck.
That was really fucking cool.
Having Elfo screaming to the mic for the intro, that shit was gas, the flash, and then using like the whole wrestling motif, and then obviously it's the Mucha Lucha intro. And I think like you're actually like similar to the Bebop one, like kind of making it look like the old Mucha Lucha intro. This was really good.
Yeah.
And then that transition with the headbutt, yeah. And then the slams, and then that nigga popping in.
Yeah.
In there. There's some
that nigga flipping in was fire. God damn, it's a fat ass. Wow. Yeah,
Bro, Affy, don't quit the Mario Kart video, but I might have to give it for this one, bro. I might have to give it to this one.
Yo.
Okay. I wonder how y'all feel about this. I feel like I don't think that it needed in throughout the entire thing, because I think there was a clear vision with this, with the aesthetic and direction. I kind of was at some portions with it being so heavily like impact based. I was kind of hoping for some sounds on the impact for some of the grabs.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think it was needed throughout the entire thing. There's maybe once or twice just to kind of feel. But I also understand like the vision of this is just a song with the visuals behind it. I don't think this is it's not like a need that I would call, not a sore spot. But for me personally, I think I would have liked maybe one or two sounds of the actual moves happening. Me personally.
Yeah,
I would have. I think they would have added to it for me. Like even if it's not the actual in-game sound effect, I would have liked just something to feel that in, because there's so much. Only because the entire trailer is full of heavy impact moves. That's like a grab or a throw or a knee or whatever. You know.
I think the text in this was really, really good, but I think I'm just not a fan of like red text in these intros at all. I think if it was like more like a yellow or an orange, it probably would have looked a lot better. There's something about the red. Like I feel like in thumbnails, red works. Yeah, but like in motion and then like in these intros, I just feel like the red text just always kind of stands out like a little bit of a sore spot. Like if that shit was yellow or orange, I think it looks way better than the red.
Also, think the drop shadow could be a little tighter,
like closer to the actual letters. Yeah. I mean, it's fine as it is. If it was closer, it might look a little bit better. It does help it stand out from what's going on. Overall, I think the text is very well implemented. I like the font. I like the placement. It's not too intrusive. I just the red color, I just feel like for me just always stands out in a not so great way.
Man, them Street Fighter niggas horny as hell. I forgot Armika looked like that.
Shit.
Jesus
damn.
Christ.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, that was really fucking good.
We gotta hear from Dado, because this is Dado's favorite cartoon and El Fuerte is his favorite character.
Well, I am a big, I don't know where the El Fuerte one's coming from, but I did really like Mucha Lucha back in the day. I think this one had a very strong vision. Like this was a very nice subset of fighting games. I kind of like that. My only downside, like Lotus mentioned, the text. I think it would have just been better no text in this case.
Okay.
Not every trick was like my super favorite in this one, but I love that El Fuerte moment, the kick to the face. This section was really good, especially where it's like I think it's Geef like goes red and then transitions out. This the game like flying by in multiple colors. Anything with the multiple colors I thought was really good.
Yeah.
When it goes into like stills and the ending, maybe not my favorite trick in the book. Like this one with Geef that we're seeing right now. I did like this. Like that. I was like, okay. Any big impact stuff I liked. But yeah, no, I did kind of like it. I also think it transitions into, whatever it would be introducing pretty well.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I thought it was pretty good.
All right. So let's get down the line. We heard from Rhyme. He said he already gave it to this one. What do you guys do the same?
I think it's a little more one note. I think I am gonna go with it just because we're getting to the the rubber's meeting the road here.
Right.
So I think for the last intro, I think it looks really good. Like if Twitch posted something like that to highlight fighting games, I think it would be really good. But it's maybe less of an intro than this one, even though this one's also like one note with the luchador wrestling theme.
Yeah.
But in this current battle, I think it's the stronger introduction to a stream.
Mm-hmm.
I can't pick. I like them both a lot. I do see what Dado is saying, like especially since Affy's is so short as well. It feels more like a little promotional post than like a full length intro. This one has more of like, and this one feels more like up your alley, like kind of your flavor, like something I would expect to see on your stream. I really like them both though. I do agree with Dado that it is a bit one note with the obviously grappler motif, but like that obviously suits the theme and the concept very well. So that's very direct and intentional. So I'm not mad at it. I don't know. I can't pick.
It was a very good theme. Like the fact that you stuck with like that from start to finish, I think is a W.
Alvin,
don't you pan that camera to me, boy.
Now, listen, because if both of you go the other way, it's deadlock, and I might go to chat to be deciding vote. So,
wait, that would be fire though.
And now, Affy and Chess saying my intro doesn't deserve to go through. I messed up the text. Affy, don't talk like that.
You guys pointing at the text. You got Affy trying to like disqualify himself.
Oh my, no.
I mean, but that's the thing.
Where's the squad spirit, guys? Like Affy is on our team. Hold
there
up.
Are very few people who we haven't like.
No, bro. I already cast mine. I'm just saying where the tiebreaker at.
For what it's worth, Affy, we've critiqued like basically everyone's text. I think text is like extremely hard to execute well. It's something that like everyone struggles with.
I also think your text was literally great until the
last. It's literally just that one scene. Yeah.
It's just the Nin Impact scene. Other than that, I liked your text. Probably one of my favorite ones so far. Man, I vote Affy, bro.
All right,
Mob Ties
2-1. Yes. Lotus, where do you swing?
Eye it up, Lotus. It's the right thing to do.
Let me see Affy's again.
All right, bet.
Oh no, he's gonna change his mind.
Don't do this.
That was so sick, right?
Yeah.
It is a very good intro.
It is. And if you gotta put a gun to my head, I'm gonna go with. I'm sorry, Affy. I like Affy's a lot.
Lotus, he had his own original style. He didn't put from no TV show, bro. No Mickey Mouse shit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
for sure. Like, if I was gonna use one on my own channel, I'd probably lean toward Affy's, but I think the other one is just a little bit more impressive from a technical aspect. I do really like the motif. Yeah, it's a reference and homage. I mean, I watched Muchalucha as a kid. I like it. Maybe not as much as Dado did, but it's not like it's not hitting for me the same way like the it's not hitting for me the same way like the Bebop one did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I do think it's just extremely well executed. I don't even like grapplers. It's actually like my least favorite archetype in fighting.
Oh, he was Arthur even throw out of it. Okay, never mind. All right.
You know what, Affy? It's all good, bro, because you got some practice. You can work on it right now, and you're. I know where you can get better at.
But yeah, no, like Affy, I think you did like an incredible job, and what you created is something more like up my alley in terms of like personal style. So like I really fucked with that. Keep doing your thing.
I think it's really good. I think it's very Twitch style. Like I think Twitch would love to have that for like a Marvel, like a Twitch Rivals. My bad.
People have to go through me.
He's getting poached.
I'll be right back. I gotta run to the bathroom, and also I need some water.
Okay. Well, we do. This is our last one for top 16. So we have seen this on from that homie Mike, but in case you guys need a refresher, this was that homie Mike's.
Kiss anime. You shouldn't be watching.
Fucking kiss anime.
Aniplex 戦いと最後にどちらが勝っているかそれだけ
It's so good. All right, there it is. Hopefully Lotus is back now, but
I am.
Bed.
Are we? What? How far in the bracket are we now?
Okay, I only played this one because we've seen this one already. So while you're using the bathroom, hope you
we got
back.
a new one.
Yeah, well, it's going up against this next one, which is the last one we haven't seen. This is for top 16. They need help to get in the top 8. Here we go. We got DML Doom. Let's see what he got.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait. This is
okay.
kind of hype.
Now wait a minute. I'm fucking with the grunge.
The grunge angle. The pandering.
Yo, I'm getting pandered to really hard.
Another clip. I'm pandering.
Oh my god. This is kind of.
Wait.
Cardi?
Oh, that was.
All right.
That was exactly what I wanted to see from that kind of like vibe and like energy and intro. That was
I know this guy was smiling when we were talking about the other like grunge ratio.
Real shit. I know that nigga was sitting there.
He was smiling.
Hey, that nigga was hitting the Birdman hair up. He was like, wait till these niggas see what I cooked up.
Before I throw the Balvin-esque flag on the play, bro, I just want to say I think this one would have been stronger if it did cut off at the round one, like with the moon logo or something. Like I think I would have liked that a little more if less was more here, but now with that Balvin flag on the play, oh my god, bro! I like that this one used similar clips to the one we were talking about, like with the Morgan and the Dante.
Right,
but
right.
The shot sound effect with the wow, this one was
the
like right here.
The light sprinkle of the sound effects, was perfect.
Yo, wait, rewind it for
it was Happy Chaos that did it. That's fucking crazy.
That nigga shot with Dante's gun and transitioned to Goku fucking Black Scythe. What?
Yeah.
And then Happy Chaos right here.
Happy Chaos into this. Also, anyone using Marvel 3 cinematics, God bless you. Like, I don't know why this would be used way more. That shit's so stylish. Wow. Holy pander. Wait, rewind. Wait, go back to the beginning, please, real fast from the start.
Beginning?
Yeah, right. I couldn't, like this, I fuck with the aesthetic, right? But I couldn't hear the song yet. But this is like a rock intro to the song.
Right.
And then whenever I saw the fucking text come on the screen after the NetherRealm, I think, I was like, wait, give it 1 second. Yeah. It flashes the text whenever it goes to that is like the I Am Music our album art, and I was like, wait, Cardi? What the fuck? And then it that was crazy. What a good transition, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, the style is so good that like I didn't even notice because I was liking it so much. But when you're playing it again, like he has the fucking like Mishima smile, somehow that's hard. Like, what are we talking about? Like, why is that? Why was that compy? I didn't even notice it at first. It's like by me.
The distortion, like just the grunge, the film effects. Like this is. Like I said, I just know that nigga was smiling ear to ear when we were talking about that other one.
What grungy, gritty, please.
Damn.
And you showed me
a really good matchup because both of these intros we just saw are kind of like along like the same kind of lines.
I'm gonna pick the Balvin flag up from Dado and agree with him. I do wish that it did end when I thought it was gonna end because it kind of overstayed its welcome a little bit towards the ending, I think.
Yeah.
But glazing the beginning aside, great cuts, great usage of like this is crazy. Like
alive.
Also, I gotta give a lot of credit where credit's due because I know that some people probably won't catch this because they know the song, but I think audio mixing and like music is really important and stuff like this. And there were 2 times in this song where it actually cuts to a actually different part of the song, but it feels like it flows naturally inside. I only recognize it because I know the song really well. But there were 2 times it happens where it jumps ahead in the song where it's not supposed to cut to where it does. But I'm pretty sure at least that it cuts twice, and it was really smooth how you did that because my ears picked it up. I'm pretty sure. I don't be wrong, but I'm almost positive it did jump twice. But I mean, great cuts, great God. you blacked out in that first half. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't get over that first half. You did do that? Okay, I thought so. Yeah, I noticed it, but it was done so smoothly that I don't think if you haven't heard the song before, you wouldn't notice it. But yeah, man. Nah, I like whenever I watch it, like stuff like this, and I can't tell when someone's putting their like technical prowess, I guess, in the editing software on it, or if that's how the actual trailer itself looks.
Right.
Yeah. So that happened a lot in this, where I couldn't tell like that's just how this shit looked, or he did that. And yeah, man, this is one of my favorites. I like this one a lot.
Ooh.
This one's so good.
There it is. Well, I think I know where Bauman's leaning towards between the two.
Yeah,
gentlemen.
I have zero complaints. It's because I liked Mike's. Mike's was so good.
Can you run back? Can you run Mike's back again?
Hear that? You're just like, yeah, run Mike's back again.
Wait, the nigga that made this? Wait. The nigga that did that one is 16.
Yeah.
You got a bright future ahead of you, young man.
You got a real.
Hey, you looking for a job?
Real fast. Hey, hold on. I'm putting you in the factory, little nigga.
You made up your mind?
Yeah, I really like Mike's, but I gotta go with Doom.
Damn.
Honestly, watching it again made it harder because I do really think that Mike's was good fundamentals. Like the choice of when to use sound effects and when not to. I think he did that part really well.
This part right here. You know what? Look, I gotta give it to Mike. I gotta give it to Mike.
And that's fine.
Like
I ain't mad at that. When it comes to sound effects, though, I mean, like Doom did the same thing just as well.
The shots for sound effects were so good.
Now, Mike's is also really good, but Doom's is more unique just in terms of like that grungy aspect, and then like literally all the shit we were saying earlier, like that nigga did. So
I agree with Dotto said about Mike's. Yeah, Mike's big fundamentals. Like you understand, you get it. Like, I understand. You get this. When I can tell from this video.
Hey, this match is only getting tougher from here. So
this is top 8 now. So,
but yeah, I still got to go with Doom though. I got Pander too, so you know.
I think so too, just because that is a vibe I like with fighting games. But I think that this one is honestly a very vibe based matchup. It's do you like the more energetic, or you like that I just like the happy chaos double shot sound effect. Kind of, it just cemented me in my place. Yeah, I'm not gonna. And I feel like, on the side of, to be fair to like Rhyme and anybody else that wants the other vote, I do think, you know, the one I'm voting for, I think went on a little long. You know, got a little like used to its tricks. But like, I can't even fault it for it because like, the only change I would make is literally just hitting like Control C, and that's it. And then it's to me, this one.
And he's not doing anything crazy. He's just doing like really good fundamentals
on it. And this one does that pretty well.
Wait, were you here for like the Glaze one?
Hey, that was it, bro. The Maida Faust. I really like that one.
Yeah.
Kind of slept on.
Man, what a good one. And here's another refresher for I believe this is Phantom. Phantom
was the first guy.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Phantom
first
was good, but Naruto got my vote.
I didn't see this one.
I didn't see this one.
Okay, this is Phantom.
Oh. Hey.
He definitely could.
It's solid.
Hey, good.
I gotta give it to Naruto though.
There it is.
I think credit to that one. That one's the first one I've seen to actually use like the colorfulness of fighters today, and like with a really good song too.
Yeah.
But you know, we're pretty deep in the bracket now. I do think like you know, the intro to Moonstream and shit like that. Like the last one did have a lot more of those technical aspects, but that was good fighters glaze. I like that. I might keep that one for myself.
Yoink.
Yeah, here's the flowers. That one's really good, but I'm still on Team Naruto. Naruto did way more.
Okay. Once again, guys, a Nintendo Switch 2 is on the line. So as we enter this top 8, things are starting to heat up. Up next, we got, well, we know what this one is. There it is.
Yeah, it's
just very strong.
I just can't process that. Like that's someone made that. Like, it's so clean.
The craziest part to me is that I love that Naruto song. I think that's the weakest part of the intro. Is just that it's the Naruto song. But that like it's so good.
I love that one. I love that song a lot.
Honestly, yeah, I like that song a lot.
Vote now, bro.
It's time to vote.
It's a bit of an overused song on like TikTok and stuff, but that's like the first opening to make me feel like nostalgic.
I feel
like
that.
And just incredible.
Still in the first half is a little. I noticed more whenever I came back to it this time. That made me like feel the same way about that. But that's all that I gotta say about.
I did notice the demons come out when I started giving good. Cause I gave away $1,000 for one of these, and everybody leaned forward. So they do start getting pretty vicious out here. But we're about to start. You know, some of them have entered top 4 now. We're getting closer. Let's see between this next match who will also enter top 4. We got Full Metal. Here's a refresher.
Dude, check the news. It doesn't matter what channel.
This is a certified
Full Metal
classic.
Charles' favorite cartoon.
All timer.
I thought Phineas and Ferb was up there for him. I don't know.
I had a lot of time as a kid.
YK.
Hey, lucha, hey.
Moon, is this getting matched against the other one that did the homage?
This might be against Bebop.
Check brackets.
Good, that's crazy if it is.
I was here.
It did not. I should have asked them like how long, and layers, and render time.
Render time is crazy, probably.
I know Spooky Nate.
I think the in-between frame of this and the nigga meditating actually is my least favorite part.
The least part?
Not
yeah,
for
I
sure.
think like
I mean, I get it.
This only because it goes for so long.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I get that. Yeah.
That if I had to find a critique, that is literally it.
Thank you, my day. Please, okay.
The real brief old game to new game.
Yeah, that shit's insane. Like, bro, this shit's insane.
And filtering the song down to match the vibe and use the same song.
Honestly, he might take it all the way. If I can be real with you.
Transition. But nigga got Splatoon in here. How you say Splatoon?
That's because of Smash, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
I forgot about
it. Yeah. The gun.
Nah, I want to see the layers for this and how long it took to render.
I'm gonna compare it to Cardi.
Swap is out! Ooh, gentlemen. Sorry to.
Gotta go.
Don't
with
even gotta
Doom.
ask. You don't even gotta ask.
It's Doom. I hate it.
Keep in mind, I love the last one too, but like, man,
I love the Bebop one, bro.
Damn,
bro.
Be Doom.
You know what this is? This is literally in Fantastic Four 2015
Oh
when the
my
motherfucker
gosh.
showed up to a science fair and built a fucking teleporter while everybody else is building like fucking rubber band airplane engines. Like, dog, what are we talking about?
When a
Full
nigga watch a
circle,
movie
man.
for the first time and it becomes his whole personality,
Yes, but like, bro, look at this.
getting real boss
Like,
baby
you got
vibes
job?
from this.
Does he got a job?
Lotus, are you getting deja vu from this? 'Cause, like,
I'm getting big Fantastic Four.
How are you not editing for like some top motherfuckers?
Oh, he will be soon. Don't worry.
Hey,
Yo,
shop opening up.
This,
Boom.
we can't afford this.
This
Lotus,
nigga-
we cannot afford this.
Wow.
y'all got Switch 2s to give out? Cause
I'm making a Discord, bro.
Hey, bro, we can get that nigga a
more
Switch
Switch
2.
2s.
We can get this nigga
Everybody
a Switch
getting
2 like every 2 weeks, bro. Like,
This what you want? You want to switch 2 for this, bro? I got you. Don't worry.
well, we're now
You
in
want
our
Donkey Kong.
you want Donkey Kong? Well, we're now in our top four. We're top four. That means your chances of getting a Switch 2 is now
Wait.
25%.
And I want to
What's
be
up?
fast too.
No,
Just
it's not.
Get the nigga that Bebop shit cannot like undersay how fire that shit was.
I know.
But-
What's what hurts?
But
Yeah.
on top of that,
Mhm.
and when it comes to like a matchup of these two, I gotta lean towards the person that like stuck like they used inspiration
Yeah.
for their aesthetic, but it was still their own thing. You know,
Yeah.
like that's kind of what it boils down for me. Because like they were inspired, like the Cardi, obviously, the grunge aesthetic, the old 80s, you know, retro filter, shit like that. But the main portion, the main meat of it though, was their idea. And whenever you can do your own idea that I like just as much as a classic anime, like almost perfectly 1-to-1 made, like I have to lean towards you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of my logic with it.
All right, bet. All right, well, this is for the semifinals. Let's get a quick
Also, your soul is
rundown.
mine. But sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I'm
Semifinals.
posting
We got Spooky.
have infinite money. Like, what's going on, bro?
Yo, you giving out Switch 2s as well? What the
Like-
fuck?
Bro,
What are they putting in the Sonic the Hedgehog these days?
Bro, someone else is gonna reach out to this guy and poach him, and Fidel's like, not again.
Yeah, no, that's why, Ryan. That's why I didn't say anything because low key, I was confused, but I was like, I feel bad, bro. Like this guy's sort.
Bro, how
This
is
guy
Fidel
finds the most
finding people like
talented
this?
I'm gotta research the Sonic forums.
All right, well, that was Spooky Nate going up against.
Damn, bro, Popcorns is really good.
Yeah.
The thing is as well is that like Popcorns is also like very strong fundamentals. The song is growing on me more every time we play that fucking intro. Also, like the only knock I have at all against Nate's is that there's not, like we mentioned this before, there's not as much fighting shown, and obviously Popcorn shows a lot of fighting in his. And so I think that aspect, that it is a fighting game intro, does bring these closer than it might look at surface level when you just look at the technical like side of Nate's. But I don't know, man. They're both.
It is an art form.
Yeah,
It absolutely is an art form.
They're
This
both
one is
really good.
It's hard. I do like. I mean, this is crazy, but Popcorns makes me want to play fighting games a little more. Like I want to play fighting games after I watch that one. But I don't even know. Like, is it?
If it like, listen, I'm not. Don't let that feeling deter you. You know how you feel about an intro is how you feel about it. A lot of these intros, I want you to get excited for like the game. I play an intro for the game or games we're about to play. So if you feel that energy, let it speak to you. You know,
They're both incredible for different.
Malvin, go first.
I'll take the floor. All right. with hard, long consideration, two incredible champions. You're both winners in my heart, but unfortunately, only one trophy goes up. I gotta go with Nate, man.
Okay, we got a point for Nate.
I'll go next. I'll go next. I'm gonna go with popcorn. I changed my vote.
Okay.
Solely because I forgot who made the point, but this one's showing fighting, but not just fighting, but also those hard transitions between the games that perfectly flows. Is what slightly edged it over the first one. And I love the first one. I voted for the first one first, but like just seeing this again, I'm like, I think this is what just barely sells me. Like just by a smidge.
Hey, no judgment here.
No wrong answers.
All right, Dotto, Lotus.
Lotus, you got it, bro. Take the floor.
I don't know, man.
No wrong answers, if you ask me.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I can't decide, man.
It's hard.
I mean, both for different reasons.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine, Dotto. You go. I insist.
Dotto, come on.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna use you to force a tiebreaker for chat.
I was gonna use you to force a tiebreaker.
Wow, you know what?
Whatever you said, I was just gonna pick the opposite.
Wait. Hold on. I got it. Hear me out. Both Dotto and Lotus, type your answer in the Discord, and when we counted the numbers,
I was gonna say.
No, but that's the thing. That's the thing. I don't have an answer, so I was just gonna pick whatever the opposite of what Dotto said to let chat vote.
All right, if you guys are both gonna tie it up, I'll let chat vote if you guys want me to do that.
I do kind of want to do that because
wait, but I'm
gonna cast my vote, bro. I'm gonna cast my vote, bro. And
now I look like a bitch.
His.
Thank you.
No. And then
do the Discord thing. Both of you guys type in your answers. Type it. I want to see Lotus type. I want to see Dotto's typing. And on 3, you both hit enter.
I don't have an answer.
Let's do that.
That's the problem.
I do kind of.
Do you need to see it again back to back?
Sure. Run Nate's back again for me.
I low-key want I think we got this far with just us being us.
Semi-finals, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah. Now that the plan has been put out there, I don't think we if it happens, it happens.
Okay.
But I do want to give an answer. I'm not going to back away from the podium now, even though that was my plan.
Just call me a bitch ass nigga. Oh my god.
Hey, Lotus, they're onto us. They found us.
This is so good.
Make Moon vote. Whoa, I'm just a host here, guys. Whoa.
Also, my vision of this too is you're gonna use this shit for when you go live, right? For fighting games.
Yeah,
bro. This nigga, what? There's nothing else like that out there.
I already told Chad I'm learning. I'm going to finally get into Street Fighter 6. I want to learn Elena, so I'm already like this. I want someone to get me up in the groove, baby.
I will say for intro, this is technically better than the last one. If we're looking at a perspective of you're about to go live, you're about to play fighting games, you play this. This song will definitely hype up people more. I feel like when they're watching it.
Hey,
there's stuff that happens in the other one. It's I can't ignore.
See, I don't even agree with that. I still think both are good. I think the other one's more of the hype one. This one is more of the.
Think about it, bro. Thinking you're watching it, you pull up Moon stream, bro, right? And he's playing Street Fighter today, and you see this. Wow.
All right, I've decided.
I got mine, Lotus. I got mine, so I'm going first, and now you have to go second. All right, no, you know what? Let's do the write it out.
I'm saying I typed it out on one. We can hit enter.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I'm looking at this.
I don't know their names, so I'm gonna write first one or second one.
Okay.
Right.
Unless you want to just tell me the name. Actually, what was the first one again?
Spooky Nate was the
Spooky Nate is the blender one.
Yeah, this is Spooky Nate.
Okay.
And the other one's popcorn.
And the other one's popcorn. Okay, I remember popcorn.
All right, someone count it down.
It is typed in.
All right.
And I want it to be known. I won't say this again because it sounds like I'm just trying to play bullshit, participate. This one actually does hurt. I do feel like, if only there was a Switch 4 to give away, guys. But
this is just Cindy's too, right? This isn't even the final round.
Yeah,
this would have been a very strong finals, even.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm saying that, and I know that grunge one coming up. I'm ready. I'm ready. Lotus.
All right,
3, 2,
Will it go to tiebreaker?
Oh
No. Oh.
Wow. No. Who's breaking the news?
Oh no.
I'll do it. Nate, congratulations.
Wow.
Oh no.
Damn.
They both picked Nate, man. Fuck.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit actually hurt. Popcorn, I'm so sorry, dog.
Man.
People thought there was a tie because I said no, but I was just hurt because I wanted
I wanted the tie so bad.
I did want the tie.
And I'm gonna be low key. I was like, I seen Dotto typing over there for a minute. And I was like, huh, he typing a lot of letters. He
Gentlemen,
may I go first?
You have the floor, Rhyme.
I gotta go second.
For the first one, I like the song better, and I like the transitions and everything a lot better. But this one makes you want to play fighting games.
Okay.
Like, and again, I'm picturing from a perspective of you going live.
Yeah.
And playing this.
Well, I don't. This would count right here.
Yeah, this counts. Yeah.
He's like,
good lord.
Yeah, that sounds like that right there.
The intros, I think, are very, very important to me. Damn, they both open up really well. So, I think it's because that's okay. Yeah. My answer is going to be Doom. I can already tell you that. But I think the retro, go back to his. I think the retro opening. I really appreciate when things that are done a lot are done well. I think that like retro VHS shit can be really. Also, I have no idea what caused you to use like the Murakami like logo.
That shit hard though.
But like it's fire though. It's really tough. I have like I don't know where that came from, but I do like it a lot.
I like it too.
But I think when stuff like this that's done a lot is done well. And I think like with the logo spinning on the screen and like it really feels like an intro. And then that's hard. That
Yeah.
fresh start screen is fucking hard.
It's right here
Oh my
where the flash.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fuck. How
With
did
all
you,
the different games and shit.
Yeah, with the games. Okay, but yeah, I'll stop glazing. That's just my reasoning why I think I like this aesthetic a lot. I think they're good. But to give credit to Sage or Naruto, I think similarly to Popcorn, they really they thrived a lot on the fundamentals and like the actual game stuff. And you do really feel hyped to play a fighting game, like hard body on those two. And I feel the same way about this one. But where this one stands out to me is, yeah, I think if I was am I getting the mindset of like if I'm watching a stream, right, and like I see this, I think the lights in the theater dim down, and then I get really locked into the whole like vintage aesthetic.
Right.
And whenever it drops to the Moonski Presents to this part, yeah, I think it just that part solidifies it for me. So,
well, transition from old to new is just goes so fucking hard.
Yes, it does. I agree.
The stage has been set. We have potentially our first and second place between Spooky Nate and DML Doom. But first,
I have not voted.
Wait, hold on. Before we move on, I just wanted to say, like, this is the 16-year-olds, right? Somebody in the chat just said 16 years old with 25 years of experience. He appropriated the old guy culture pretty well. I don't know who his informant was, but he did a pretty good job. I mean,
all right. Well, we do have our first and potential second place already.
And Popcorns I fucking love, but there's that part in the middle that kind of like calms down, which is like, it makes you sit back for a second. Whereas this one has me sitting on the edge of my seat the whole time.
I'm team Popcorn all the way, bro. I like Popcorns a lot.
Okay, 1-1.
You got it, Lotus.
Well, I'm trying to think because they're obviously both great. They both do have some things that I don't like about them. Because with Popcorns, I feel like his starts off a lot worse. Because I do think the first 10 or so seconds of his isn't like not as strong. I don't think there's like great transitions. I don't think it like builds up too well or anything like that. Whereas Naruto's gets right into it off rip. I love the song. I love the energy, the transitions. It's great. And don't get me wrong, when Popcorns gets going, it is incredible. But there's that right there with the Goku and the big text box in the top right corner, the watermark I can't look past. I could do without the Ed Win screen here. And then there's also a couple clips in here where I think it's like Terry or someone from Street Fighter.
Like, Big Bang Kamehameha, bro. Look at this shit.
Look, we're at the top. We're down to the top 4, so I have to nitpick. Like I'm just pointing out the things that I dislike about both because there's so much to love about both.
Lotus.
I think
he made Thriller,
overall,
bro.
huh?
He made Thriller. He made Thriller, bro.
Thriller.
This nigga not Michael Jackson. I don't know. It's tough because I think cut out. You could cut this one like where your logo shows up and everything, and I think that'd be the perfect end for it. To be honest. Shit. I kinda.
Sasuke!
I think I'm going with Naruto.
Okay, Alvin. This is crucial.
It all comes down to me, huh?
It does.
Well, that's pretty fortunate because I have my answer.
All right.
And we're gonna make things real interesting.
Mhm.
Because I'm going with popcorn.
Oh, chat. I think
So you know what
their
that
fate
means, right?
is in your hands. We got
Good luck,
popcorn versus, I'm just gonna do Naruto NTS. Naruto Squares.
Now Chad can feel the pain, bro. The agony.
Right.
Wait, but what if they all 50-50 this?
Then it goes to Moon.
Can we put popcorn and Naruto? We put popcorn and Naruto.
It's gotta go to the moon. It's gotta go to the moon. Yeah.
They're metagaming. They're metagaming.
Why are they metagaming?
By one vote.
By one vote. One vote. Chat. It only takes one vote. It only takes.
That's crazy.
Hey, you feel insignificant? Your vote matters. See?
Oh
That's
man,
crazy.
Matters right there.
Just right there.
Wow.
Right there. Popcorn. You are our third place. Congratulations to you. Naruto, you definitely snapped. Listen, the fact that we had chat literally in a tizzy, all the judges, me sweating at the chance that I had to pick, like, you put up a good fight. Like, everybody was sweating this on the side. So, that's out to the both of you.
Naruto, yours is great. I'm not gonna lie. I know I answered fast, but I just didn't want to sit on too long because I was already thinking. But it wasn't a hard. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't an easy choice. Not gonna lie.
All right, gentlemen, we've reached the end of the road.
Oh,
it's
no.
time for the
I'm not voting
finale.
on this one, by the
My
way.
fucking heart.
I'm not.
My fucking heart.
I abstained.
The finale between
Nope.
The what now?
the finale.
Oh, okay.
Of-
That's what I thought you said.
I don't support this. I'm not voting.
I think I'm already decided to. Can't lie.
Hey, and going up
This
again.
is not gonna be good.
Going up against.
These are my okay. What I will say, these are my literal two favorites out of the entire thing. So
Yeah, same.
I'm not even a question. Everybody else is great. Not gonna lie, but these are my two babies. I fought for both of these. I was in the trenches, actually. I'm trying to post both of them.
The Ed Balvin wins, huh?
All right,
Oh.
Moon. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
Again, both of these are fucking perfect.
Right,
But I am not grading this officially from the perspective of I'm open up a Moon stream. What do I rather see?
Okay.
I'm going with the first one. And here's
Okay.
why.
Okay.
Here's why. There's one thing I don't like about the second one from the perspective of intro. I hate flashy shit. So like the epilepsy warning. If I'm watching, I don't know if you're watching Yu Yu Hakusho at night, but there's a lot of fucking flashy shots in there that makes you just like, blink, close your eyes. It's annoying.
Right.
The epilepsy part does take away from, being a viewer or anything. But there's a whole nother reason why I'm voting for the first one over the second one. This one makes me want to go boot up a video game. If I open up a Moon stream,
yeah,
I will leave to go play a fucking fighting game if I see this. Like deadass.
Oh, this one's
Whereas
too
the
good.
first one, deadass feels like an intro to an anime, a show, or a Moon stream, or something that's perfectly going to transition into what I'm about to watch, fighting games. Whereas in this one, number one, the epilepsy warning might annoy me if I keep seeing that, and two, if I watch enough of this, I'm turning your stream off to go play fighting games.
Okay, we got one for
lock my vote in.
Okay.
Dada, I believe you had your answer.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been a big fan. I've this flag has been on the field the entire time for the grunge, but we've reached the point where I got a nitpick, and finally, I think for me, I've always said I do think it goes on a little long. Not that it's a bad thing; it's good all the way through.
Right.
But for me, I'm gonna go with number 1 Nate on this one.
Ooh.
I still don't know, man.
Okay. All right. Oh, I hate that it's come to this. I want to reiterate that these are my two babies. Like, these are like out of everything submitted today, these are genuinely my favorite. And if they didn't make it this far, I would feel the same way. Like if they met in the first round, I don't think anything else I've seen today would be better than these two, from my personal taste.
Thank God these two didn't meet in the first round.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that would have
been a true heartbreaker. But I want to say, I want to say congratulations to the chat, because chat, you guys are gonna have to make a decision today, and that decision will be whether or not you guys are gonna buy Doom a Switch. Because Nate, congratulations, man.
Damn. Okay. And
Doom, I'm sorry. And Doom, I'm sorry. Doom, I'm sorry. Because Doom, you know, you pandered to me with the Cardi. Okay, the grunge, the aesthetic, the vintage, the retro, everything. I might have to buy this nigga a Switch.
Nah, dead ass. I was thinking to myself like, hey, bro, if you looking for some work, nigga, I'll buy you a Switch. Like,
fair enough.
Like, cause you might have my favorite looking one of this entire thing. I really everything that I've said about yours I still mean, but from the perspective of opening up a stream, I think that is like Nate has the best stream fighting game intro. Like he's doing you got literally put up against Michael Jordan in this case as far as
entry.
There it is. I will also add to it, like, again, the big deciding factor that made me choose the first one over Doom's is, again, flashy. If you make anything that requires you to look at, you know, like obviously like videos and shit, anything that could potentially make people like turn ahead is always going to be minus a couple points. So again, the epilepsy thing is the one thing that literally made me vote for the first one over the second one.
Fair. Okay.
Also, I don't know about y'all, but we might have to poach a couple of these niggas real tough.
Hey, Lotus, we can't afford them.
No.
We can't afford this kind of level headed.
No, let's first of all, we don't need this level. This one we waiting on.
Oh yeah. Let me check.
All right. Well, chat, we got our first, second, and third place. Shout outs to everyone. I'll be in contact with you, Nate, because I need to get your address. I'm gonna ship out this Switch too. And chat, for the people that are curious about what's next for intro battles, here's our next wave. Congratulations.
Oos.
Lotus, it should be by tomorrow morning.
They lose.
That's perfect, then. Holy shit.
As you guys know the rules, there will be prizes given out. I'm definitely giving away Ghost of Yote to the winner for that one. I'll probably also give away Mafia the Old Country, Armor Core. You heard that right. Armor Core, August 23rd. You have a month. Gentlemen, we can catch up on Gachiakuda next week. We got 2 episodes we can watch. We can do that next week. For everyone else, enjoy. This will be on Patreon for $1, so you missed the VOD. It'll be there for you to watch, because I'm pretty sure YouTube and Twitch will mute the whole music that we just watched. So you watch it on Patreon for $1. But I'll see you guys at Thunder.
Nah, for sure. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for having me, homie.
Of course.
And to you, chat. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for the subs, give subs, bits, follows, and I will see y'all again real soon. Y'all be easy to go hang out with a good old T-Shot.
Bet. God, I hate my chat. Wait, I
know
didn't
whatever
read
the
yet.
stream is. So I got